Good morning, champions. Chris Eves here, your personal trainer. Welcome to another edition of vNews. Now, just before I jump into the news, I'm actually thinking about changing the format up a bit, because the purpose of me doing this video is mainly so that all my clients or members can keep up with what's going on. But I seem to get a lot more traction, a lot more views of videos where I talk about other bits and pieces. So I'm going to sort of throw that open to you guys for a little bit of feedback. Anything you want to know about, want me to talk about, fitness, health, well-being wise, I'd love to do some research and find out a bit about it. And the one brilliant thing about Facebook Live videos is you can't pause them and edit them. I've got a helicopter flying right overhead. I've been waiting for the wind to drop all morning, found some beautiful sunshine, but waiting for the wind to drop before I started the live video so that you can hear me all right. Anyway, what are we talking about this week? So how do you know if your lifestyle is working? Well, I'm going to answer that question for you in a sec, but blitzing through what I need to tell all my beautiful members and clients about, body composition, which is partly one of the answers. Body composition is coming up this Saturday. You need to register and book a time if you'd like to come along and do that. 8-week challenges, you are free. Members, there's tiered pricing for you guys, and if you're general public and want to come along, I'd love to have you along. $19 it is, and if you click the Google short link below this video, take you to the website where you can find the registration page, and there's all the details about what you get for the scan. Tells you body fat percentage, muscle mass, fat mass, metabolic age, which is a hot topic on everyone's lips. So yeah, well worthwhile, jump on that. But yeah, if you're coming along, please register so I can book you a time. I don't want to have everyone turn up at 10 to 8 and have to put 1,000 people through. Just makes it a bit hard and not fair on everyone who's there for boxing. Righto, Christmas party, on with that. So the date we've set aside for that is Saturday the 23rd of December. We're looking at a couple of options, venue-wise and meal-wise at the moment. So if you've got any ideas or anything you like the sound of, let us know. We're looking at either a stand-up cocktail type thing or a sit-down dinner, and looking at a cost of around about $55-60 a person, something like that. So if you know someone who owns a venue or whatever, let us know. We're looking at, say, the Holdy and a couple of surf clubs. So have more details about that, but keen to make it something that you guys want. So let us know what you want there. Reminder about my referral bonus with spring on the way. Can you believe it? Spring's on the way. The sunshine says yes, but the wind says no. So a reminder about my referral bonus, mainly for the members. If you refer someone who then purchases a membership, you get $50 off your next membership invoice. So $50 credit just for introducing someone to the business. That's my way of saying thanks. And coming up in spring, what I'm going to promote is, because sometimes that makes people feel a bit awkward about, oh, look, if you come along and join, I get $50. What I'm going to offer for all of September, is that the next month? Yeah, first month of spring, September. That's the time when people start to get out and get into it. The friend that you refer will also get a $50 discount off their first invoice, whatever level they decide to take up. So there you go. Tell your friends about that one. Moving right along, winter challenge. We got 2.5 weeks to go. We've got don't quote me on the numbers exactly. About 80% of you are above the 85% mark, which is really awesome to see. A few of you hanging around below that, and as a group, we've managed 80%. I'd love to see that come up. We've only got a couple of weeks to go. Let's make an impact on the numbers. And those, oh, hey, Darren, it's been a while since I've put up here. Can you hear me all right? Give us a thumbs up if you're actually alive and watching. And in a minute, I'm going to tell you about how you know if your lifestyle is working. So yeah, just talking about the winter challenge for the members. Oh, g'day, Glenn. I hope you're not feeling too under the weather. Linda says you're laid up in bed there this morning, so give us a comment or a thumbs up. And don't forget to book your place for the composition scan on Saturday as well. So winter challenge, nearly there. Don't forget, if you're above 85% attendance, then you're in the draw for a whole range of vouchers for businesses up and down Jetty Road, including Edge Cafe in Thai. Rachel from Wax is offering us a massage. The Cellar Door getting on board as well. Sally from Aspire Physio. I think that's, I'm throwing in a couple of movie tickets. So there's a whole bunch of stuff there. And I'll be finalising the list in the next couple of weeks, but you've got to get along to training at the doctors. I hope you're not listening in the waiting room. Say hi to your doctor for me and tell him that I said you've got to eat green veggies. Righto, getting right along. So last couple of things I'll briefly mention. Spartan Race and True Grit. Had a lot of interest in True Grit. Hey, Crystal, you know, it's really hard for me to see my screen here because I've got the sun shining in my eyes, but I can see, Crystal, you've just jumped on. We missed you this morning. I'd love to see you out to training real soon, and sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of everyone like that. So Spartan Race and True Grit. True Grit's got a lot of traction, got probably a team of 5 or 6 people that are keen to jump on that, so stay tuned. We'll get a team together and jump on that. That's the night attack. That is the 29th, 28th of September, somewhere around there. So hang around for that. So how do you know if your lifestyle's working? Well, I sort of guess I've answered the question, or the question really I should have put was, how do you know if your training is working? And what I'm interested to know is what people really want out of their training, and what do you measure yourself by? Now, the body composition scan that I'm doing this Saturday is one way of finding out what's changing in your body, and ideally you want to know that your body's getting healthier. So there's two things that the body composition scan gives you that are really good indicators of your health, and they are not your weight. One is your visceral fat rating, which is the fat watching from work. I hope you're watching with headphones, Chris, or you're not going to get yourself in trouble. Working on a Wednesday, I know that's normally your day off. I'm sure we'll catch you real soon anyway. Good. So the visceral fat rating, and the other one is your metabolic age, which that looks at your chronological age and something to do with your muscle mass. I'm not sure exactly how it works it out, but those are two numbers that are a really good indication of how you know if your lifestyle and your training is working. Don't know if you can all hear me all right. I'm trying to keep my back to the wind so it's not blowing in the microphone. But anyway, so if you're interested to know a bit more about that, comment or inbox me, and happy to tell you a bit more about that sort of thing. If your lifestyle's not working and you want some help, I'd love to help you. And even if you don't live in Adelaide, I've got a plethora of information and stuff that I've been learning over the 5 years I've spent as a PT, and my interest in health and fitness, so I'd love to help in any way I can. If you are in Adelaide and live near enough to the Brighton area, I'd love to train you as well, so come along. So that's all I got for this week. Sign off. I chatted for a bit longer than I usually do. As I say, I like to keep these videos under 3 minutes, but I also love to talk, especially when the weather's like this. The weather's supposed to turn pretty ordinary late this afternoon, so if you get the chance, especially if you're watching from work or the doctors, get outside and have a bit of a walk around and grab some fresh air, and I'll catch you all outdoors somewhere real soon. Have a great one. See you later.